Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Junior. I'm here to talk about the changes happening here at Prime Inc. for the trainers and trainees. So stay tuned and we'll talk a little bit more about details. Alright, so what's going on, guys? I'm here to talk about the new changes here happening at Prime Inc. for the trainers, trainees, TNT Mileage, different seats, and all that stuff. And I'm going to break it down by seat. There's A seat, B1, B2, C, and D. So I'm going to talk about each one and the different training that each one's going to need. But first and foremost, let me tell you guys, this is going to go into effect June 3rd. So if you're coming in for orientation of that week, June 3rd, this is for you. If you are currently in training, this will not affect you. So remember, guys, this is only for the new and upcoming students and the new training here at Prime Inc. or the new trainers looking to train new students and whatnot, whether you're PSD or TNT or whatnot. So keep in mind, this is going to go in effect June 3rd, and it will not affect the current students as of now. All right, so, you know, a lot of questions coming up to mind. What are the changes? Well, the changes are, you know, right now Prime has the lowest turnover rate that they have had in a long time. And when I say long time, as long as I've been there. I've been there at Prime. I've been here at Prime almost 8 years. Well, 8 years actually, not almost, 8 years. And this is probably the lowest turnover rate that I've seen. So, which means there's not many people leaving Prime, which is a good thing. Come on now, it's a good thing. So, low turnover rate means that Prime is doing something good. People are wanting to stay. People are doing the training. People are, you know, wanting to stay at Prime, do the job and whatnot, do whatever. So, the new training. What does the new training consist of? Well, the new training consists of more mileage that the trainers and trainees are going to have to do. T miles. When I say T miles, I mean miles done on the truck, not miles done by the student, not miles done by the trainer. It's miles done by the truck. So if me and my student get a load that's 2,000 miles, it ain't the miles that my student ran. It ain't the miles that I ran. It's the miles that the truck runs. So keep that in mind, because a lot of people have questions or doubts about that. So I'm just trying to clarify that right now so that people have no questions about what kind of miles we're talking about. So yeah, an increase in the mileage, an increase in the pay, depending on the seat type that you're coming in with. But remember, this is all going in effect June 3rd, and it's not going to affect the current students right now. So we're going to talk about the different seats and their meanings. We're going to talk about A, B1, B2, C, and D. So first one is A seat. A seat is 6 months recent OTR experience at another carrier with their CDL. So which means that you've already had 6 months or plus experience at another company, been driving a truck, you got recent experience, you got verifiable experience, and then you would come to Prime, jump straight into their truck. No training whatsoever. So A seat means that you have your own truck already. The pay for the A seat would be as followed. The 49 cents for the lightweight truck at Prime if you're a company driver, and the 44 cents if you're a company driver and get a condo, which is the bigger size truck. And if you're a lease driver, then you get 72% of the load. And that would be the pay for the A seat because you go straight into your own truck. So anybody that's an A seat or anybody that's an A seat already has their own truck. It's solo driver. So any solo driver's an A seat, same difference. B1 is 5 months experience at another carrier with your CDL. So if you're short 6 months, which is required for the A seat, you only have 5 months, you would be a B1. So you only have 5 months at another carrier with your CDL. That is the only verifiable experience that you have. You would be considered a B1 seat. So the requirements for the B1 is you have to have a minimum of 25,000 team training miles, which means you and your trainer have to obtain 25,000 miles. Not just you, the trainee, not just the trainer. Truck miles, dispatch miles. All right, so 25,000 minimum miles, and the pay is going to be $800 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch, which means you're available, you're on the road, you're not at home. So if you're available for dispatch from Tuesday, the beginning of the week, to Tuesday, the end of the week, then you will get the guaranteed $800 for a B1, and it's until you upgrade. So the beginning of the week starts at 4:01 p.m. Central Time, and it ends at 4 p.m. Central Time, Tuesday to Tuesday. So a B2 seat is 4 months experience with another carrier, at another carrier with your CDL. So again, you're 2 months short from having 6 months. You only have 4 months, so that would put you in the B2 category. All right, so B2 is 4 months experience at another carrier with your CDL. So B2 is required to obtain a minimum of 40,000 T miles with a trainer. Again, T miles is you and the trainer, dispatch miles. All right, not just you, just not the trainer. Not just the trainer, T miles. The pay will be, before the 40,000 miles, you're going to get $700 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. Remember, dispatch, available for dispatch is from Tuesday to Tuesday. Beginning of the week to the end of the week. If you're at home, you're not going to get the guaranteed. As long as you are available for dispatch, you get the guaranteed. So, B2, after 40,000 miles is reached, you're going to get $800 a week guaranteed until you upgrade. So, B2, up until 40,000 miles, you get $700 a week guaranteed. After 40,000 miles, you get $800 a week until you upgrade, as long as you are available for dispatch. A C seat is less than 4 months OTR experience at another carrier with your CDL or a recent CDL graduate. So if you have less than 4 months and you worked at Swift or whatever company, you would be considered a C seat if you come here to Prime. Or if you just recently graduated your local CDL school, Roadmasters, or whatever place you went and got your CDL, and you come to Prime, you would be considered a C seat. A C seat is required to obtain a minimum of 60,000 T miles with a trainer. Again, this is not you, this is not the trainer, this is you and the trainer, the truck, dispatch miles. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of people have questions about that, but remember, dispatch miles, you and the trainer. The pay for the first 30 days, it's going to be $600 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. After 30 days, until 40,000 miles is met or reached, you will get $700 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. Then, after 40,000 miles is reached, until you upgrade, you will get $800 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. A D seat is a new driver going through the Prime training program. PSD, the CDL instruction phase, which is the PSD, Prime Student Driver, and TNT. So again, a D seat is the new driver coming to Prime and doing the whole course here, getting their CDL and doing TNT. So the D seat requirements are as follows. They're required to obtain a minimum of 50,000 miles, T miles with a trainer, after obtaining their CDL. So if you come through Prime's program here at Prime, then you're required to obtain 50,000 miles in the TNT phase with your trainer. The pay before the 40,000 miles is reached will be $700 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. Again, available for dispatch means you're available, you're not at home, whatever. Just make sure you're available from Tuesday to Tuesday, beginning of the week to the end of the week. After 40,000 miles is reached, until you upgrade, you're going to get $800 a week guaranteed, as long as you're available for dispatch. So D seats, you come through Prime's training program, PSD and TNT. Once you're in the TNT phase, then you're required to complete 50,000 miles. After obtaining your CDL, the pay will be, before the 40,000 miles, the pay will be $700 a week guaranteed as long as you're available for dispatch. After 40,000 miles, you're going to get $800 guaranteed until you upgrade, as long as you're available for dispatch. Drivers will be selected for upgrade based on factors including equipment availability, service, the safety, performance. So all these will be considered or taken in consideration before you upgrade, while you get reviewed to upgrade. So again, equipment availability, service, safety, performance. Those are the things that they're going to look at before you come and upgrade. And again, guys, this is not to keep you guys longer. This is, look at this as a positive thing, as a good thing. I look at it as a good thing. People are going to be held accountable for their actions. Are you getting the proper training? Did you get the proper training? This is where you guys need to speak up. 50,000 miles can seem long, cannot seem long. It all depends on how well you get along with the trainer. But you have to speak up. If you're not getting the proper training, guys, speak up. I cannot stress that enough. Speak up. If you're not getting trained properly, speak up. If the trainer feels you're not wanting to train properly, he will speak up. I know I will. Because if you're taking somebody else's time to train, because you're not putting the full force effort into your training, then I can easily take you back to the terminal, get somebody else that will want to learn, that will want the training. This is nothing to play with, guys. My wife and kids are out there. Your wife, your kids are out there. Your family, your friends, your loved ones are out there. This is nothing to play with. It may seem extensive and long, and you may think, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to get through it, but look at the bright side. This is your chance to get the proper training. This is your chance to speak up. Is your trainer doing what he's supposed to? Yes or no? Speak up. I cannot stress that enough. And, I'm going to say the following. I do the best that I can as a trainer. If I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm not only cheating you, I'm cheating your family, and I'm cheating Prime. That's all I got to say to that. That's all I'm going to say to that. So if you feel you're not getting trained properly, speak up. I mean, simple as that. Come out here, learn this, take initiative, want to do this, and be safe about it. All right? This is nothing to play with, and this is not a joke. Take this job seriously, guys, and you will have a lot of doors open. And remember, NBA never broke again, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I was able to clarify some of the information that you may have heard or read somewhere. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below, and I will try to do my best at getting back to you guys. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. Bitch, I wanna party like Prince Carly.